Hey, what's up, you guys? If this was last year, you would have never talked me into filming this video I'm about to do, but today I'm actually really excited about this. We're about to go do a battle of unlicensed products. We've got one Select hobby box, one Prizm hobby box. I have been extremely surprised at how much I like these cards this year. So we're going to pit them against each other and see which one comes out on top right after this. All right, you guys, welcome back to Triple Play and taking your time out of your day to hang out at the channel with me. Love ripping this stuff, so I hope you enjoy it as well. I know a lot of people don't like the unlicensed product, but I will tell you, Select's cards are absolutely gorgeous. When you pull the right Prizm cards as well, man, they look fantastic. So, look, between the two, we've got 5 autos and a relic card coming. There's no telling what kind of stuff we're going to pull out of these 2 boxes today. But before we get going, I just wanted to give a quick little shout out. I happened to catch a group of comments that I don't know how I had missed them, but these are from a couple of weeks ago when we were ripping Bowman, and you guys need to go back and double check your reptilians, because a little shout out to Woody and Patrick Bryan for both spotting this James Tibbs. This is actually numbered. You see right down here in the bottom, I'll try to get it to show up for you real good. There you go. 5 of 50. They look no different. I don't know how in the world both of those guys spotted that, but appreciate you guys, and thanks for letting me know, because that thing would have just been sitting there. But with that said, let's get into these boxes. I'm going to open up the plastic, and I'll just show you what's on the back of this Prizm box. If you guys want to pause it, you can pause it. Lot of numbered stuff we can hit in there, obviously. And then we'll get into the Select box, and I'll show you the back of that one if you want to pause it. And there you go. I would not mind pulling something with some animal color. This is actually my 4th hobby box of Select that I've opened now. And every one of them have produced some really cool cards, so I'm excited. And yes, today is the 3rd day. I'm still filming this stuff before I leave for my Atlanta trip, so I'm still dealing with this cough. I probably shouldn't film this right now, but I wanted to go ahead and get it filmed and have it sitting there ready to go for Monday, so I actually have something for next week. But enough of my sorry yapping. All right, with Prizm, you've got 12 packs, 12 cards. We'll get these all out of the box. So we'll get that all set up. Have a nice little backdrop here. And Select, you've got 12 packs with 5 cards. So we're going to go ahead and let Prizm lead off, and we're going to do half and half. Is that 3 and 3, 3 and 3, 3 and 3, or 6 and 6? Sorry, I do my own math. But anyways, let's get going into this thing. I don't know if any are thicker than others, but yeah, man, really excited. Do you want to kind of just shift the camera just a hair? Sorry. And I love it. It's still 24 product. We can still get some skiing stuff out of here. So pretty stoked. So starting off with George Brett, Gary Carter, Spencer Jones, Johnny Farmello. I do not know him. Buster Posey, Zanatello, and here comes our first silver. Jake Geloff. Got an Emerson Hancock Disco. And then Jackson Churio Hype. That's pretty cool. Feldman Celestin, Kirby Puckett, and Jim Rice. So that's how we're going to end that first pack. Not bad. And I don't believe, let me just double check. I don't believe the discos are numbered. No, they are numbered. Sorry. Numbered to 499. So if it's numbered, we need to go ahead and put it on the stand. Give ourselves a little something to take a look at and compare with. Obviously, a lot more cards coming out of the Prizm. And I'm not really familiar with their numbering. So obviously you can see that red in there. So Johan Santana, Gino Groover, Roman Anthony, Adam Dunn, Matt Shaw, so a couple of really nice rookies. And here comes our first auto. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we'll take that to the back of the pack here. So let's look. We got a Kyle Teal Prismatic, Colt Emerson, Charlie Soto, and Richie Ashburn. A name you don't typically see. But let me get that Matt Shaw and that Roman down. Adam Dunn. So here we go. Our first auto out of Prizm is going to be Spencer Jones. How about that? I will take that. Any auto for the Yankees is a good auto. And then right behind that, we've got somebody from Detroit on a red. Ty Madden. Ooh, we've got a Mojo behind that. Who do we have on a Mojo? Drew Jones. I don't know. Yeah, they are. Wow. 3 of 25 on the Mojo. That is a gorgeous card. So a lot of sleeving to do, and you kind of figure that's what this is going to be like. It's the Madden not numbered, but no. But here is, let's see if I can get the camera on this to work right. Look at all the scratches. All these print scratches are just so indicative of a Prizm product. Really, pretty much anything Panini. But I wish we did not have to deal with that. Unfortunately, it's just the way that it is, but I do like this Spencer Jones. That's really cool. I've got quite a few stands, so we're probably going to need them. And this could be a longer video. So I really do want to enjoy this rip. I'm not going to try to push through it super fast. Rhett Lauder, Tim Salmon, David Wright, Eric Gagne, let's see here, Ty Cobb, and we've got another red, Robin Ventura. And then we've got another red right behind that. That is New York. Who do we have here? How about Reggie Jackson? So that red, this red should be the Velocities, I believe. And then you've got this red, Reggie Jackson, which that is numbered to 299. So you can see that. So, all right, so we've got a Nick Lofton, Matasaka Yoshida, Canseco, and Luke Keyshaw. All right, let's get this Reggie in a sleeve. So this is fun. I love ripping when you just know the numbered cards are coming. If we could only get Topps to do this with their jumbo boxes, man, I'd be excited. Robbie Snelling, Eddie Murray, Alex Clemmy, Eric Davis, how about you, buddy? Kyle Teal, and Lou Gehrig. So here we go. We're going to go back to a red Velocity, Mickey Romero, And then we've got another numbered red again, and that's going to be Ivan Melendez on the red this time. Bryce Eldridge on the hype. Gavin Williams, Trey Morgan, and damn, I can't pronounce that. Borafin? Sorry. Some guys I just don't know, unfortunately. And again, that's numbered to 299. We'll get that in a sleeve and on a stage. So a lot of stuff coming out of these packs for Prizm. We'll see if Select can keep up. Maybe we get something from an animal variation here. Jordan Westberg coming out. I might take that with me to Atlanta. The Braves are playing the Orioles this weekend in their series, by the way. I'll just set that off to the side. Tony Gwynn, Rafael Palmeiro, Juan Bencho, Craig Biggio, Kamar Johnson, and Kane Felix. How about that? Then we got a, looks like a green hyper. Oh, and what timing? What timing on that? The Miz. Nice freaking card. Wish it was centered better, but that's pretty sweet. Number 22 of 75 on the Jacob Mizorowski. Awesome card. All right, so we get a little green up here. This stuff's going to be all over the place here in just a minute. So we'll finish it off. Cade Horton, Mick Abel, Ronnie Mauricio, and Nick Lofton. All right, so last pack before we get going into the first half of Select. All right, looks like we might have another disco. Sorry. It's in the evening time now, so I can sip a little something. Helps control the cough. That's what I tell myself anyways. Leo DeVries, Jim Leland, Dylan Head. There he is, Roberto Clemente. Cool Papa Bill. Cade Cooler. Here comes a silver. Bill Madlock. Bill Madlock. Pretty cool. St. Louis. Scott Rowland, man. How about that? A little Scott Rowland sighting on the disco. And again, that's numbered to 499. Aaron Namala on the Prismatic. Jackson Jobe. Noah Schultz. And Pete Rose. So, wow, that's a loaded stage right here for the first half. That's a lot of cards up here. So, very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Now, let's get into some Select. I would love to pull a zebra out of here. I've not done that yet. Don't see one here, but let's see what we've got. Gary Carter, Jacob Gonzalez, Relvis Martinez, and I always call these Mardi Gras. I just think it's a better name than Chipper Jones. We've got a backwards Pee Wee Reese for no particular reason. So first pack and nothing stage worthy. So come on, Select. You guys got to come up with something. I mean, these boxes cost the same. All right, we've got Reggie. Noah Schultz. Here comes a silver. Mickey Mantle, silver. Pretty cool. And looks like we've got our first auto. Sean Sullivan, who are we going to get here? Holy cow. Are you kidding me? Bobby Richardson. How freaking cool is that? That is awesome. Whew. Legend auto, Bobby Richardson. You might not have to put a whole bunch of stuff up on a stage pulling stuff like that. Man, that thing is freaking killer. And for now, Bobby's going up on the triple play stand. That's pretty killer. Sorry. That is really, really cool. And Sean Sullivan was the last card. Sorry. Is this our... I don't think this is our relic pack, but feels a little thicker than normal. Nope, it's our relic. Could we get lucky and get an auto on this as well? Takoa Roby. I do not know who that is. Juan Marichal, and here comes our first blue. Oh, nice blue. Nice blue with Aaron Judge. That is awesome. Ryan Clifford, Sensations. And that is that. I will tell you, this relic, I don't know if it's just edgy, but that thing is a little messed up. We've got a Heston Kjerstad on the back here. Hold on. I forgot that they put these in there. Sorry, Heston Kjerstad. I'll go ahead and stick you in there as well. Sorry, guys. I just got played. Anyways, this is a blue. That is numbered to 199 for Judge. That card is awesome. Just give everybody a license. Why can't everybody have a license? It drives me nuts. All right, so forgive me. Forgot about spacers. Here we go. Next pack, we've got Justin Crawford, Mickey Mantle. Who do we have on this burgundy? Wow, another Yankee, Mariano Rivera. And maybe this is our auto, first auto right here. Oh, well, auto isn't an auto. It's going to be a redemption. Who did we get? Let's see if you can get up here and watch it. Panini Select, give me something. Signature Series, card number 8. Yes, sir, Jackson Merrill. I will take that. I will take that. Yes, I will. All right. I don't really like redemptions from Panini because they take forever, but I am going to wait for my Jackson Merrill. You damn right I am. And then we also pulled the Mariano Rivera. That is numbered to 149. So a pair of Yankees up on the stand. Actually, a trifecta of Yankees up on the stand right now. So there go our two autos really quick. And a couple of autos they are. That's really, really freaking nice. So let's get going here. Ethan Salas. Sammy Sosa. There's Aaron Amala. And is this that looks like a tie-dye with this up in here? Oh, what is this? Dylan Cruz we've got right here. Okay, we've got a couple of somethings here. So on the back, we've got a Jackson Jobe. We'll take it. So we've got a red Dylan Cruz Sensations. So that as a color match is just badass. 23 of 99. Golly, this stuff just does not stop. And then, let's see, what number is this Namala? Huh, it is not numbered. I thought with that pattern on the inside it was going to be considered a tie-dye, but not. That's okay. I was getting excited for a second numbered card. All right. Last pack of our first half of Select. And here we go, Namala again. Jacob Wilson, rookie. You are going to come off to the side with me. And there's Cal. Oh. JV, I hope you're watching this, dude. I hope you're watching this because you know what I just hit. Oh, golly. Who do we have? Who do we freaking... Oh, that is a freaking monster. That is a monster. Yes. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. Although a lot of people probably PC Skeens. These are so freaking hard to hit. I'm out of sleeves. I'm out of sleeves. I really don't want to set this right here. Dylan, I got to put you in the back. Oh my gosh, I am blown away. I am absolutely blown away. Okay, sorry. I'll get back into this. Select has probably won this battle, although we've got a half a box of each. I am floored right now. Floored. Whew. Let's keep it going. Back to Prizm. A-Rod, Harmon Killebrew, Eck, Brock Wilkin, Cole Carrig, Kobe Mayo. There's another Oriole to take. And we've got a Lou Brock Silver. And here comes another Disco. Who are we going to get this time? Brandon Sproat. There's an Ethan Solis, top tier. Yohandy Morales. The Big Unit. It's a whole hell of a lot better name than the Big Dumper. Seriously. I cannot stand Cal Raleigh's nickname. Yumin Lin. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a freaking opening this is. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. Sorry that I am just slow playing this whole rip, but man, this is just so worth it. All right, we've got a blue in this one. Let's see here. We've got Adam Wainwright, Louis Tiant, Cade Horton, Dwight Gooden, Chase Davis, Ryan Howard, and we've got a silver. Give me Prizm. We'll see him sometime in the kind of not too distant future, but who do we have from LA? Emmett Sheehan. That's on a blue. Marcelo Meyer on the Fireworks. Brandon Maye, Colston Montgomery, and Willie McCovey. The Blues, oops, there you go. If you can see it, numbered to 199. I thought I might be able to get that a little bit better for you. I love pulling that Mojo. That was a really awesome card with Drew Jones. We are absolutely loaded on the stage. What a freaking fun rip this is. We still got 2 autos coming out of the Prizm side here in these last 4 packs too. Ron Guidry, River Ryan, Joe Carter, Gabby Gonzalez, the Wizard, Raleigh Fingers, and we've got Max Anderson, silver, Max Muncy, purple, Blake Mitchell, prismatic, Adele Amador, Tyler Soderstrom, and Mike Lowell. Mike Lowell of Florida Marlins fame. All right, and that purple is numbered out of 99. All right, where are we putting all this stuff? Let's just keep loading it all up because we've got more coming. All right, so out of these 2 packs, or 3 packs, we've got 2 autos. Golly, there's a lot going on here. Homer Bush, Thomas Ajacey, Ryan Lasco, Mike Bove, Blake Walters, Robin Yount. Here comes a disco, and it's going to be Brennan Davis, disco auto. Now that's the way you pull an auto. Pretty cool right there. So that would be auto number 2. How about a purple Mizorowski? That's our second parallel for the Miz. Morales, Xavier Isaac, Kemp Alderman, and Albert Pujols. So really, really nice rip. That is numbered to 199. It's right down there. Almost out of stands. Almost out of stands. We'll just start laying the rest of these down for Prizm. 2 packs left. And do we have another auto right here? Dustin Harris, Jordan Lawler, Mark Burley, Keith Hernandez, Ryan Zimmerman, and yes, we have another one right here. Ryan Zimmerman. And we're just going to save that for a minute. Elijah Green on the Velocity. Nice looking card. Tink Hintz, top tier. Nolan Shanuel. Bob Feller. And Jonah Tong. So we'll get this card in just a second. It'll be all right. Ricky Tiedemann, Ryan Braun, Enrique Bradfield, Dylan Cruz, Elian Soto, Noble Meyer, and we got a silver. Bags. That is sweet. And here comes a green disco. Chase Dollander. Pretty cool. Colt Emerson Fireworks. Jake Bloss, Alonzo Treadwell, and Ty Pete. So very, very, very cool. And then this last auto is going to be... Uh-oh. Who do we have? Nice. Tyler Soderstrom. What a box, man. What a box. Really, really fun. I mean, that is such a fun rip. I think I will put Muncie down, and we'll go that way. So there you go. That is your Prizm box. We have 6 more selects. And yeah, this video is running long, but I don't know about you. I think it's worth it. I probably just should have sat on that last auto, but I didn't. So another filler. All right, who do we have here? Sebastian Walcott, Carson Wisenhunt, Chase Petty, silver. Is that numbered? No. Nice looking card. Kyle Teal. Oh yeah, Phenomenon. Forgot about this. And Tamar Johnson on the back. So you can tell just the number of parallels are a lot more coming out of the Prizm boxes. But even though you don't get as many cards, damn, that they pack a punch. Here comes a nice little green. Adele Amador. It's the first time I've seen one of those. Drew Jones turbocharged, and Braden Taylor. That's diamond level. Numbered to 49. So you get some really low numbered stuff out of here. All right, 4 packs left. And hunting a relic. Thomas White, Roberto Alomar, Leo DeVries on nice little silver. It's a very nice card. Enrique Bradfield, and on the back, I can't pronounce his last name, sorry. I still say if you're an international player, on the back of the card, there should be a phonetical pronunciation of these guys' names. All right, George Lombard, Connor Norby, here comes a blue. Another Drew Jones. Enrique Bradfield, and diamond level of Jack Leiter. That is numbered to 199. Golly, I'm so sorry, y'all. So we only have 2 stands left. I used a bunch of stands on that Prizm side. So let's see here. I'm assuming that is our relic, and it's not super thick, so I think it's just a base. But you never know. I mean, this product can surprise you all day long. Chipper Jones, Leo DeVries, silver of Justin Crawford. And James Wood, Sensations. Oh, and on the back, can't let the Jackson Churio pass by. And this is our last pack. So guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. And that's chunked up to Select did not give us our relic. Interesting. Drew Hackenberg, Steve Garvey, and look at that, another Mizorowski. None numbered, Ivan Rodriguez, and Goose Gossage. So that's a little bit disturbing. We did not get one of our hits. So I will definitely be reaching out to Panini and trying to figure out what's going on with that. But anyways, let's just say that it was any base relic that popped. I still, because of that Bobby Richardson, that auto was Jackson Merrill, and that, I wish I could tell you the pack odds on it right now. But that is the best card I've hit from Select. Guys, look, I can't ask for anything more. This has probably been one of my most fun rips this whole year. Can't wait to get into some more, and just hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you on the next video.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.